Little Nightmares fans, we are eating good. For the Little Nightmares showcase, not only did they give Little Nightmares 3 a release date, but they also announced a VR game, a novel, a comic, a podcast season, and teased what might be a full-on stop-motion movie? Yeah, this was way more than anyone expected, so here's everything they just revealed. All right, first up, the big one. Little Nightmares 3 is officially coming out on October 10th, 2025. Yeah, it's a little later than a lot of us wanted, but it's well worth the wait. Instead of just dropping a date and leaving us hanging, they went all in and announced a ton of other stuff too. And it was a smart move. I mean, it makes it feel like the whole universe is like waking up again. We also got new gameplay footage from the carnival area, and it looks absolutely wild. There's even a subtle nod to the Sounds of Nightmares podcast in there. If you pause it at the right moment, you can see the ringmaster and his creepy dummy on a sign in the background. So they're tying it all together. Speaking of the podcast, the Sounds of Nightmare Season 2 is coming as well. They didn't give us much, but they did confirm they're working on it now and that it'll take some time to come together. But what we do know is that this season will be about the counties just as much as the Nowhere, and with how lore-heavy Season 1 was, that's really exciting. It sounds like they're using this season to dig a little deeper and maybe even explain how everything is connected. Next up, Descent to Nowhere. A brand new comic series coming in October. It's written by Lonnie Nadler, this guy, who also worked on the podcast, so the vibes are spot on. But here's the huge part, Mono is on the cover, and he's not just there for show. He's a major character in the story, apparently. The comic tells two parallel stories. One follows a new character named Hush, a mute girl who wakes up in a jail cell inside the Nowhere, and she meets Mono. After a bit of hesitation, they start to work together. The other story takes place in the counties, following a detective named Myra investigating a string of missing children, kids vanishing into the Nowhere. A mysterious stranger pushes her to dig deeper. And the comic officially drops in October, with pre-orders starting in August. And yes, they gave us a full-on trailer for this comic book series. Honestly, you should just go watch it. It's amazing. Now, this one is really quick. It might be my favorite drop of this entire thing. They teased a stop-motion Little Nightmares project, and even though we don't know yet if it's a movie or a show or something else, it looks incredible. It's got that same eerie handmade vibe as the games do, but just from a few seconds of footage, it already feels like a classic Little Nightmares story. I need more. And yeah, we're even getting a young adult horror novel. It takes place in what looks like the carnival area and follows a girl named Ruse who wakes up in a dark room with two other kids she's never met. One is a quiet, mousy girl with a rope around her neck. The other's a starving boy wearing a mask. Yeah, it's giving unsettling. But the big question, can Ruse get out? And also, can she trust these two? Or are they way more dangerous than they look? That one drops in September. Okay, now this one was a curveball. They cut to a hallway that looked exactly like the opening of Little Nightmares 2. Purple lighting, crumbling walls, and a door at the end. Then you hear it, Six's music box playing softly. The door opens, it's just sitting there, and as the melody ends, something snatches it away. Then the title drops, Little Nightmares VR, Altered Echoes. Yeah, after all those camera mods, we're getting a VR experience. And if it's half as creepy as the teaser, it's gonna be terrifying in all the right ways. And to top it off, Little Nightmares 1 is getting an enhanced edition. It'll run in 4K at 60 FPS, and it officially drops the same day as Little Nightmares 3, October 10th. But if you pre-order Little Nightmares 3 on console, you can play it today. It's available right now as a bonus. There's a bunch of pre-order editions too. I had to get the Spiral edition. It comes with a statue of Low and Alone, a gnome controller holder, and some exclusive skins and more. You can pre-order all of it at the Bandai Namco store right now, or on Steam, or the PlayStation store, Xbox store, whatever. So, yeah, this is the biggest Little Nightmares drop ever? A new game, a podcast, a novel, a comic, a VR project, and maybe a stop-motion film? This is crazy how much they're giving us this year. Let me know what got you most excited for this showcase. Was it Mono on the cover? Was it the stop motion stuff, or was it just Little Nightmares 3 actually getting a release date? Thank goodness. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll be covering all of this the closer we creep to October 10th. I will see you next time. Peace.